CAD, yen, Cadjpy. It seems to be rejecting pretty hard today, and I do think these yen pairs are going somewhat bearish, at least for a little while. So because this hasn't made any real highs, any real progress all month, you can see the high of the month was right here, and price has exactly made nowhere. So do you think these yen pairs are going down? So, and I do think the CAD is also going down as well. So what I'm going to do is completely restructure this, mostly for next month, and we'll see what we're looking at. So price is still, this is the thing, so it's kind of in between its transition points. So price is still way above this moving average, so it is technically bullish, and I'm not interested in shorting it yet, but perhaps soon. So a couple things here. It has not made any new highs, so this is a huge area of liquidity here up here. Price has been really respecting right at the 108. I'm actually going to mark this out just because it is so significant. So right at 108, it does not seem to want to go above. So like it closes above it a little bit, but just not. Can't see it here. Gotta fix this. Gotta fix this line so we can see it. Come on. So yeah, 108, and then we'll just put it at the top maybe. I still can't see it. I have to make this longer. There we go. There we go. Okay, here we'll fix this. I want it to be even. So yeah, 108 is our price that like just doesn't really want to break. As a whole level, it doesn't want to break. You can see it came up a little bit, but cannot close a full candle above it. Then rejected, rejected. And now today you got a bearish engulfing candle, retesting it as well. So this 4-hour moving average price is getting closer and closer to breaking. So there's a couple zones here setting up. There was one here, price is breaking through, but I'm not really too concerned about that one yet. I'm concerned about this one. So this is a huge area. If price breaks this, then it'll also most likely be below this moving average. And then you're looking at some lower movement for sure. And you can see as price swings down, comes back up, swings lower, right? So it's creating lower lows and lower highs. This is a lower high relative to this one. So odds are this is going to push through this zone and push below this area too. So I do think we are heading lower on CAD yen, and we're not going to get this big monthly range, but we might get our monthly range next month, which would be, let's just say it's 108. Let's say it's our high for next month, which I think it very well could be. Sorry. You're looking at something like this. So letting price break this down, this area here, I mean these big wicks, and then after that it's probably going to move quite a bit. But I would start looking for entries probably at the end of the week here, and just seeing how next month opens. But I mean, if price is below this zone and below this area too, specifically, you can see there's actually an area here. So if it starts breaking, if it breaks this zone and then this zone, price is going to be way below this 4-hour moving average, and then it'll be below the 1 hour, and it'll most likely be below the 30-minute as well. So basically, you're going to wait for structure to come down, break this. Let's say it breaks both, and then might take a little bit longer than this. So we'll move this over. It'll be something like this. And then you're going to look for a pull-up of some kind, and we're going to see where it runs back out of steam. Maybe it tests this moving average, and then this will be your short entry, something like this. And it really just depends on where this kind of opens for next month, and where the kind of, my feeling is that where it opens next month is going to be pretty much the high of the month. Not exactly, but I don't think the first week of September it'll move much, and I think that'll kind of be the high. So if it pushes back up to 108, which it could, then your entry would be something like this, which I could see happening. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do much for the next few days, and I definitely don't think it's going higher. I think it's going to start pushing down, so it might push down and then retest back up a little bit, but your entry is going to be somewhere between this point and this point for next month, and you're looking for a short. And we're going to short at the full monthly range, which is about 500 pips, or 550 actually. So here we'll clean these up a little bit, and then put these two here. So yeah, 102.5 is kind of going to be your target for next month, which is crazy because that'll be probably at the moving average. And then yeah, if it breaks over that moving average, then you're looking for bearish from here on out. So for probably a while, but there's obviously some main areas like this one here that's gonna have to break. So it's gonna be day by day basis, but I do think it can do it. I do think these yen pairs are switching. I think with economic times getting more uncertain, the yen becomes a safe haven, and that's where people put their money, and they start getting rid of the other currencies. So I do think this is a real possibility for CAD yen here. So that is my take. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.